this interview. So how are you? How is
Thank you
that
so
going?
much. Everything is going okay right now, Mr. Hussain. Still, we are actually working from home these days due to the corona incidents. But all in all, the business is also doing well, and yet we are still working from home too.
So you're looking after SAP MM, right?
Yes. Actually, like right now, if I give a little bit of background as of what I'm doing right now, I'm working for MA's Intimates as a senior merchandiser on the material management side. If you say in my terms, in the bulk merchandising side of the business. So I have joined with MA's Intimates back in 2014 as a business analyst, but after about 6 months, I've moved to merchandising. So what I do right now is we are doing material management for the bulk production, and we are working on the SAP module on material management with in order to procure manage material and also to manage the stocks and the inventories for the different plants that we work with.
Okay. Good. So I would be asking you some question related to SAP MM. My question will be very simple question. Okay. So
Okay.
so first I'd like to know, uh, can you change a purchase requisition after it has been created?
Yes, actually, right now, Mr. Hussain, the SAP system that we use is has been customized for MA's requirements, and we actually generate these PRs based on the BOMs that we put into the system. So after we create the PRs, then we actually automatically get the we after we create the bombs, we automatically actually can get the PRs after running the MRP. So if we change the bombs, then automatically the PRs will change. But if we need to get it done manually, we can run MRP one by one of these FGs, and after that we actually can change these PRs.
Okay. Okay. So can you tell me what is the difference between contracts and scheduling agreement?
Uh, Sorry, you are breaking. Sorry, you are breaking up.
Okay. Okay. So am I clear now?
Hello.
Hello. Am I audible now?
Yes, you are clear now, Mr. Hussain.
Okay.
Yes, now can hear.
My question was what is the difference between contracts and scheduling agreements?
Okay, on scheduling agreements, we actually have certain types of, certain agreements with the vendors and also with the suppliers. Whereas on certain time periods, we place POs, and if there's any, changes based on these agreements, we change our PRs and send them the POs accordingly. But on the other hand, if you take the other agreements, we do not have those type of agreements. But whereas we change our PRs based on the ad hoc requirements we have. So that is the main difference that I can tell you right now.
Very good. Okay, so can you give some examples of the information relating to material storage warehousing?
Uh, sorry,
My question was,
sorry, I didn't get you.
okay, so now am I clear to you now?
Now you're clear.
Okay, so can you give some examples of the information relating to materials warehousing?
Okay, when we in order to create the materials, we need to have the vendor codes and also the type of material. Whereas whether it's a trim item, in our terms, whether it's a trim item or a fabric item, or let's say whether it's other category item. Likewise, we need to know the category and also the prices.
Okay, Okay. So how do you set automatic account assignment in MM?
Sorry, Mr. Say,
How do you set
can you
automatic
please
account?
repeat that?
Okay. How do you set automatic account assignment in MM?
Uh, Accounting assignments.
Account assignment, yes.
Actually, we in our system association, for there are particular account custom accounts that they have that actually we have, but in our perspective in merchandising, we do not get into that detail on the account assignments because there are our technical teams who assign these accounts for us. So we don't get into that detail, Mr. Hussain. So
Okay. 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 So can you tell me what are the release procedures with and without classification?
on the POs, right?
Hmm?
On the POs, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. In our case, Mr. Hussain, there are a few criteria when it comes to release procedures. Let's say if the PO value is less than $10, then there will be no authentication which is required to release the POs. But let's say it is more than $10, then there's the first level of release whereas it is for the business manager level.
Hmm?
If the PO exceeds more than $50,000, then it will go to the finance director's level. And after that, that's all the layers that we have. Apart from that, let's say there's a price difference, the PO that is being raised, and the price which is included in the system. Then that particular PO will automatically go to the finance because that clarification they would be asking before releasing the PO, because whatever the system price which is in the system needs to be matched with our PO that we create. So and apart from that, let's say the PR that is generated through the bombs, if the PR quantity is less than the PO generated quantity, then it will also go to the finance to check whether why the PR quantity and the PO quantity is not matching. So on other than that, if if those particulars are already all been met, then the business manager can approve or rather release the POs.
Maybe I was muted. Okay, so my next question: what information is maintained in accounting view of material master?
Uh, in material master, we include the price, the classification with the criteria of the material, and the description. In our case, there's a character limitation for the description, whereas the character limitation is 40 characters for the description. And we also maintain the info record, whereas the vendor code, and also the prices, the price units, and the ship mode, whether it's COR or etc.
Okay, okay, okay. So how many people are working with you right now, Brian?
Right now, in our team, Mr. Sin, there's about 6 people. So since we are doing material management, I actually look into the sales aspect of the business as well. Whereas I cover not only the material management, I also cover the sales manage, management functions of this system as well. So right now there's about 4 people, and on the material management and on the sales side there's only one. So on the material management side there's about 4 people, because for each of us actually we are working on different materials which is needed for the production.
Okay, so uh, if any of your team member is underperforming, what steps do you take to improve the performance?
So every 6 months, or rather every as I told you, we are doing material management, right?
Hmm.
So for us, if when there's a buy comes in, then there's a respective TNA that we need to follow and we need to meet, and there are timelines that we need to meet. So for each of us, the timelines are different. For example, right now I'm doing elastics and trim items, and there's another guy who's doing fabrics, and there's another two people who one is doing threads and another one is doing the uh, the stickers and all the other packing items. So for myself and the person who's doing fabrics, we actually have to send the POs within about 3 working days after we receive the buy. So let's say because the last person who will be actually sending the POs will be the packing person, because there'll be like a lot of details to be clarified with the brand and also with the customer on the PO specific materials such as the labels, the barcode stickers, etc. So that person actually gets stuck most of the time. So what we do is, and on those times, these people actually get highlighted of not sending the POs on time, not correcting not actually putting the bombs on time, likewise. So what we do is we take turns, right? So after we finish the work, after we finish our part and the buy, what we do is we try to get the common materials from that person, and only then only the PO specific materials will be left over with that person. So likewise, we always try to multitask while we are doing on our part. So I think that's one of the ways that we have practiced so far, and it has worked really well as well. And also we have asked the SAP teams to automate a lot of functions that we do manually. For example, there was an issue where uh, where the multiple items were actually if there's a common material, if we have, let's say, 500 bombs to complete, uh, earlier there was actually no function to add multiple material lines to the system. But after we work with the SAP teams and the consultants, we've been able to create a function, or rather add a function to the system to add materials multiply. So likewise, we try to enhance the system also to support our work.
Okay. Okay, Brian. Thank you so much for joining this
Yes,
interview session. So it was really a nice conversation. I was enjoying.
thank you so much.
So,
Thank you so much.
so this is a very initial phase of the recruitment process.
Yes.
So your answer
Okay.
will be reviewed, and
Mm-hmm.
once you are shortlisted here, and then you will be
Yes.
asked to attend for the second round of the interview. Okay, so I wish you a very good luck for the second round.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Right,
Mr. Saib.
so take
Thank you
care.
so much for your time.
Uh,
Thank you so much. You too. Stay safe.